The last time we saw each other, we talked about interior angles, which meant the inside of a triangle, and that triangle sum of triangles said that the three angles inside had to add up to be 180. That's still true, but today you're moving to exterior angles, which means that they are on the outside of the triangle. So you'll have some measurements labeled inside the triangle, and then you'll have something on the outside, and you're expected to figure out something missing based on the information that they're giving you. Sometimes you're trying to figure out the exterior angle. Sometimes they've given you the exterior angle and they want you to find an interior angle. So your learning target is that you'll be able to figure out problems that have exterior angles. Your success criteria is that you'll be able to determine the number of degrees in the third angle. This time it may not be on the inside, it may be on the outside. I'm going to show you how to do that. And then when we separate and go our merry ways, you will be doing 11-4 in digits. So exterior angles, remember, means what's on the outside. There's no math involved in this at all. Look at that. It's pretty easy to figure out that here's a triangle, and 1, 2, and 3 are on the inside of the triangle, and 4 and 5 and 6 are on the outside of the triangle. So to pick the exterior angles, all you're doing is looking for what's outside of the triangle. And in my problem, it would be 4, 5, and 6. So your first problem should be pretty easy. Then once you get to number 2, it is asking you for a measurement. And if you look, let me make this a little bigger. If you look, angle 1, so notice there's no degree by it. That means it's called angle 1. We don't know the measurement of it. It's just the name, angle 1. So angle 1 is on the outside, and 58 and 61 are on the inside. So what you need to know today is that when you're working with exterior angles, I'll write it right here. Maybe you want to take a picture of it or just watch the video again later. I'm going to put X'd angles. So that means exterior angles. So an exterior angle is equal to the two remote interior angles. I'll explain what that means right now. What remote interior angles mean, you already know interior means inside, but remote means farthest away. So if you look at my picture right here, that missing one inside is very close to angle 1. That would not be remote. Remote would be 58 and 61 because they're really far away from angle 1. So today, you're not working with the 180 degrees like you did last time. You are just adding up the two angles that are farthest away from the angle you're looking for. So this particular problem on your calculator, you would hit 58 plus 61. Simple. You're just adding the two remote interior angles. Well, I don't need a calculator for that. I know that's 119 degrees, and I'm done. So when they're asking you for an exterior angle, just add the two angles that are far away from it. So that's how you do number 2. If you look at number 3, same concept, but you got to be careful. This time, they give you the exterior angle, and they want to know what the remote interior angle is. So instead of doing the two added together, we would do the exterior minus the interior that you know to figure out that missing angle. So you're just figuring out what they're asking for. If you need the exterior, you're adding the two numbers that are in the problem. If you're given the exterior, you're subtracting to get it. So you would just subtract these two, put the answer into the box, and be done. So just be careful. Notice what's inside, notice what's outside. I'm going to finish with one last one because you know it gets crazier in digits. And here's one that is crazier. Let me make this larger real quick. We have an exterior angle right here. I'm going to point my mouse to it. It's angle D. That's on the outside. A and B are far away from it. We do not give one doo-doo about angle C for this problem. All we care about is that angle D has to equal angle A plus angle B. And if you look, there's a lot of stuff in that problem. So we've got angle D is 123, and it needs to equal angle A plus angle B. Angle A, I'll put it here, is 2x. I can put the parentheses there if I want to, but I don't need to. They're not doing anything. I'm not sure why they're there. I'm not going to put them because they're not needed. And I need to do angle B, which is x plus 12. So there's angle B, there's angle A. I need to add them together. That's why there's an extra addition sign between the two x's. Now I'm going to clean up a little bit. 2x plus another x makes 3x. I'm going to copy the 12. I need to get that x all by itself. So I don't want the 3. I don't want the 12. So I'm going to subtract 12 from each side. And that would give me, what's that? 111. So now I have 111 equals 3x. Again, I want just the x. I don't want 3x. So I'm going to finish by dividing each side by 3. You can use a calculator for everything you're doing today. 3 goes into 111. How many times? 37. So x is 37. But just like the last lesson, you have to look. And I can see right there that it did not ask me for x. It asks me for angle A. And angle A is 2x, which means I need to replace the x with the 37 that I just figured out. And then if I multiply those together, I get 74. So my answer is actually 74 because it's double what I got when I worked the problem out.